Or to fill that narrative.
Start walking backwards. That light bulb is directly above your head. Lower and lower. And you go back forward, it disappears altogether. It's true though, isn't
Even that, we know now. Here today, but tomorrow you don't want to
No, it works the same no matter what. No, I'm looking at those clouds right there, yeah? Looking at that cloud there, yeah? It's at the same level as that cloud there, but that cloud looks lower, isn't it? And so on, and so on, and so on down to the horizon. Yeah? Perspective. The lampposts look smaller down the bottom.
The question wasn't what size they seem to be. The question was
height in the sky.
I deliberately framed my question digitally and simply. The only question was can you achieve the objective? Yes or no? I don't care about can you?
No, because it disappears behind our horizon. Right now we can, but that cloud was on, the next cloud was on, and so on and so on to the horizon. But that cloud carried on going that way. It would get lower and lower and lower in the island until it disappeared behind our horizon.
Okay, you're arguing the corridor angle, and you have to concede then that the distance you've got to travel away seen that way is relative to
That's the highest one.
if the objective
But he was speaking openly about it. Well, in those days, he didn't have
it will retreat to your illusionary horizon where the quicker, and if it's say 10 feet
had that.
yeah, it will retreat slower if it's 100 feet above you. Okay, so it raises the question, how far above us do you think these objects, stars and things are? That's very, very, very important.
How do you not? How do you think that's crazy? If you can go to a planetarium, right, and literally there's a dome, and the lights are projected onto the
Maybe you're right.
it looks real, doesn't it?
Maybe you're right, but what we have inferred is your theory predicates on the notion that stars are about how far?
2,000 miles.
Therefore, if the stars are 50,000 miles, okay, so really we could take this.
All the stars are millions and trillions of miles
So
away.
now we can take this whole discussion about how far away the stars are. Instead of discussing flat Earth, and if we resolve that discussion, it will have a knock-on
Where's the
effect
stellar
on
parallax?
I don't even know what it is, and I don't want to clinch it. What's the stellar parallax?
Stellar parallax, yes. So the constellations of this aren't exactly how they appear in the sky. Yeah? So, say the Big Dipper. Yeah? Big Dipper. The end of the Dipper, yeah, is here. Yeah? The next star could be like another trillion miles away, and so on and so on. Yeah? They could be all right. So, if the Earth was
I'm not understanding you, but maybe.
from our perspective, they look like they're all in a line at the same distance away, yeah? And it makes that shape in the sky.
I wouldn't use anything as mundane as my eyesight to judge this shit.
Don't stop the rail bottom. I just said stellar parallax, just because you don't understand it. I'm trying to train you. You don't want to know. You don't,
I'm going to clarify a point about solar parallax.
you don't know what it is.
They do not look the same.
Does your stellar paradigm,
Well, it's
right, you're using stellar paradigm, does it parallax, sorry? Does it predicate on me using my eyesight as the instrument to measure it, or something more sophisticated?
whether it's eyesight or telescope, it's the same thing.
Scientific instruments to measure it's just as valid as using eyesight. You don't think there's any qualitative difference between me just using my eyes and me using the far more
Let's just stick with our eyes, sorry. Let's stick with our eyes.
Okay, for the minute I will.
Because you don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay? So, that's how it works. It starts not the same distance away.
It's the illusion.
Right.
And in reality, they're about 2,000 miles away.
Oh no, I'm talking about your measurement.
Okay, well I asked you how far away the stars were and you said it was 2,000.
don't. You're doing the troll thing. Not to,
I'm trying to re-clarify people's particular statement.
I'm talking about more models.
Okay, in our globe model, with the stars being trillions of miles away. Okay, so what's your problem?
So again, you're not in a line, you're different distances away. So, the Earth apparently is spinning around, orbiting around the Sun. The Sun is moving in a corkscrew, right, dragging the Earth behind it. Okay?
Not necessarily.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the model.
Moving across the galaxy.
It has physics.
Moving through the galaxy. So what's your problem with the stars?
Again, the Earth is moving millions of miles every moment. Okay? Relative to these stars that are not the same distance apart.
That's not the point.
I'm talking about. Did I mention?
No.
Because you're just trying to.
He's trying to disprove the globe model right now.
Do you want me to hand it to you for a bit?
Fine.
Do you mind doing this both simultaneously? Line?
You're just
Trying to get consistent answers.
So you're saying the stars shouldn't move if our
the consistent constellations, they wouldn't be consistent from night to night because we're moving millions of miles, but not only in one direction, in several directions. Now, the idea of the stars being a long way away and not seeing parallaxes, any movement in that plane of motion, you won't see any movement because
the problem is that the distance that we're moving is relatively insignificant with how far the stars are. So
Right.
Prove it.
if you look at the right triangle, like if this is a trillion miles, a million miles is that.
Prove it.
I will concede that, yeah? Now what I'm saying is that only works in one plane of motion. Yeah? If I'm looking at a star over there and put millions of miles away and I move this way, it won't move. Right? I jump up, it won't move. Right? Anything in that plane of motion won't move. If I do that, it's gone. If I do that, so I'm moving in other planes of motion, it disappears, it moves. Sorry, look, I'm looking at his nose as a star, okay? And if he was 100 miles, 1,000 miles away, if I do that, his nose wouldn't move. If I did that, his nose wouldn't move. If I did that, his nose wouldn't move, yeah? But if I did this, his nose moves. Right, so I'm saying the Earth is moving in several different directions at once, right?
Constellations are not.
Yes, but you're not seeing any stellar parallax, even though the Earth is moving in several different directions at once. Hundreds of years. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so it's a question. So what's your plot, okay?
We've moved on.
I was then going to ask if the stars are only a few thousand miles away, what's your opinion on redshift? Would that be a reasonable question?
Yeah.
What's your opinion? Because your case predicates on the notion that the stars are only a few thousand miles away. You've heard of redshift, yes? Okay.
You are funny.
How do you account for redshift?
Thanks for coming. See you. I'm sure see you another time. Guys.
I'm not going to make something up.
Okay, no, I appreciate that. I think that's the best thing to say. Given that the scientific community is lumped into the Doppler effect, right? Oh, sorry, I mean the redshift is an example. Look how a police siren goes past.
Oh no, that is Doppler. That is Doppler.
So it's an
That's
example.
not Doppler. Redshift is not Doppler.
Russian phenomenon redshift. When somebody, okay, the phenomenon when a police car drives by you, the sound changes. That's the Doppler effect, which is analogous to redshift. It's the same thing.
I don't know what that
The
is.
fact that the source of the frequency, the fact that the frequency.
You got lost in their own site.
Sir, the question is wrong.
Awesome.
Now you can hear this, you like doing experiments just for your senses. Empirically we hear this when a police car goes by, we all know the sound. It comes towards us and we hear high.
So you've already got something that I don't have an answer for. So why are you still pushing it? Just no, you've got an answer that nobody can test. You can't. You can't. You can't.
You are. That's my electron.
You can't.
Hahaha.
Test it, can you?
I can go to people who can.
You can't. No, you.
What, this second? No, I don't have the equipment. But if I had the equipment, I could test it.
If you had the equipment, maybe you can test it.
Because I don't have the tools available to do the job, I'm not capable of doing the job.
Welcome to our world.
I'm saying,
You're not saying.
I'm saying, all we're dealing with is interpretation.
Everything is interpretation, but Skinners are making the best
Right, based
interpretation
on
and the best.
assumptions. And you are of assumptions.
Everything is based on assumptions, but the best interpretation is the one that creates the most. Can I finish?
I'm glad that you admit it. That most of science is based on assumptions.
Because I'm primarily I'm primarily here for the philosophy, so I know that everything is ultimately.
How far away is the sun?
I can look it up for you.
Supposedly 93 million miles, yeah?
Maybe.
Okay. So did you know,
Look up redshift Doppler, okay? Now you
I've
asked.
already said I don't have an answer for
Good,
it.
so it's on the record. You don't have an answer. We.
Just because I don't have an answer doesn't mean that you are right.
Correct. I'm not saying it's
So then why are you suggesting
I'm answering that
because you've
question.
got
I'm
something?
answering. Yes. Okay. Thank you. What can we reasonably infer? It is what can we reasonably infer from the fact that in your paradigm you can't answer a particular question, but in our paradigm you can? And
My
then we might go-
paradigm is that I haven't looked into it.
Right, okay.
There's a huge amount of this thing, so I haven't looked into everything. If you expect me to know everything,
No, I don't.
you're going to be sadly
I
mistaken.
appreciate your honesty and you may be right. I'm looking at methodology. But in methodological terms, given that you haven't looked yet, our representatives have looked.
The point
Could
is,
you give the possibility that
point
maybe the
is-
data, let me finish, maybe the data they're bringing to the table is relevant because it's totally self-consistent with their premise, but it's not self-consistent with yours. So maybe you should
just
hold
because
back
I
until
don't
you look at
know,
it.
just because I don't know doesn't mean it's not
I already
self-consistent.
conceded
I
that.
don't know
But
that.
I'm saying-
So you can't make that assumption. No, you can't make that assumption just because I don't know it's not self-consistent.
All I said was,
Because I could go to another flat
All I said
earther
was-
and he might have looked into it. I don't know.
all I said was either of us could be right, but my test of a good model is one which is self-consistent given the maximum
On one
amount of
topic
data.
that I so
On
happen
all
to know.
topics, on all
Actually, the point that you've got
What's
flat
your
earthers,
test of a good thing?
the point that you've got flat earthers is that we're looking at your model, it doesn't work.
Well, you're not looking at some of the data we're trying to show you that you don't seem to want to look at, which has to do with redshift. And our model is entirely
You're
consistent.
hanging on to this just because I couldn't answer it.
I'm not hanging.
Okay, so question. So all the videos, so private spaceflight is taking off right now. Like, and there's not a single video where a rocket leaves up. They have video footage from ground to space.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they
No,
don't.
they haven't.
No, they don't. Not in one go. They
Yeah,
don't.
would you like to see it?
What, in
Are
one
you
go?
showing the curve up like that?
No. Would you like to see? Like, if you look up SpaceX videos,
Yeah,
right
you-
there
you
from
see-
ground, there's a camera on the rocket from ground to space. You can see the entire journey.
Right.
Why not? CGI. Is that your explanation?
No spacecraft, spacecraft goes above 70 miles. Okay?
Above the Earth?
Above the Earth.
I would be very inclined to disagree.
Right, so what I did, right, I took I've got a video from YouTube of the space shuttle filmed from a passenger jet, okay? So, when that space shuttle took up,
Alright, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
when the space shuttle took off, yeah, the moment it passed the horizon, right, because the horizon always rises up to eye level, that means that horizon is 7 miles up, okay? Because from the viewpoint of that plane at 35,000 feet, 7 miles up, right, the horizon was right there. That
7
means
miles.
7 miles up, 35,000 feet, okay? Right, so that was a measuring stick we've now got, 7 miles, yeah? Now I literally took all the pictures of this video, I took snapshots of the video, yeah, and pieced together the entire curve of that takeoff, yeah? And extended the measuring stick. Okay, and the important thing is, it was always seen at eye level of the observer.
Okay, so planes coming this way.
Yeah.
Just let me clarify what the video is. So passenger jet coming here. So okay, this is the rocket, right? Let's say this space shuttle.
Listen to what he said first. He's saying the rocket's gone up, and the horizon has not, is the same to what he's looking at.
On the passenger jet.
At this point in time, you need an imagination. Because
I prefer video proof.
Oh, that was video proof. That is video.
Sure, imagine it, imagine.
No, the only guy on the
This is really important, right? So let's just imagine this is the horizon.
Yeah.
We're rising. It's almost like high building.
Trust Lee.
There's an observer on the passenger.
That's why you don't get all this.
Okay, what's the scenario? What's the scenario?
All right, Lee.
Could you answer my question? This is where the
You have
passenger.
one from here, David.
So what's the video? So space shuttle is rising.
So there's an aircraft going along here.
Okay.
Space shuttle's rising.
Okay.
Right, so the horizon is always at the eye level of the observer. Okay.
So if it's looking straight.
If you're looking out the port window of the plane, the horizon is always at the eye level. Yeah?
Okay, sure.
So when that space shuttle hit the horizon, now we know that space shuttle is 7 miles up. Because
we know where the passenger plane is. Okay, sure.
right, so that's a measuring stick. Yeah? So I extended the measuring stick up. Yeah. I took the video, right, and did snapshots of the trajectory, right, and put all the snapshots together to get an accurate trajectory. And it curved under 70 miles.
Yes.
Right? Now,
Because, okay, let me explain a really key principle of rocket science. In order to get into orbit, you need to go sideways really fast.
indeed,
Not up. You need to go sideways really fast. That's why it curves. So,
but not in the atmosphere.
yes, you start going right in the atmosphere. You start
If you get to 70 miles and don't go any higher, yeah, okay, because remember the Kármán line is 100 miles.
Yes.
Right, 70 miles up, you don't get any higher, again, this curve starts going down now, yeah?
You realize if I shot a gun at, like, if I shot something at enough speed, just straight that way, and it hit nothing, it would be in orbit.
That's Newton's cannon. That's Newton's cannon, right? And that's Newton's cannon, the thought experiment, right? Right. There are several problems with that idea, okay?
You don't believe in escape in orbital velocity?
No, that's bullshit thought.
Okay.
I think you're the most I think you're the most knowledgeable guy around here.
Well, we have the...
You need to go try.
No, you're right.
I've got the most right to the start. Okay, I took the last week only say then this theory's got a fundamental flaw. I've kicked back in my talk about and Reg we measured. He has said
You measured, so you measured. Oh, we measured. He said
the position that we represent. My religion has apparently measured, okay? Now, given that our guys seem to have data that you haven't yet seen, I'd like to give you the courtesy of showing you that data so you can explain to us. Because
As I said,
what's your
it's something I haven't looked at yet.
until you have, is it possibly
And you are hanging on to it because it's the only thing
Okay, so I have a question. There's a lot of video out there of from space, from the ISS, from various different satellites. What do you say to all that footage?
Okay. We find when we study ISS footage, yeah, we find mistakes, inconsistencies. We find green screen being used. There's one famous one with three astronauts, 3 or 4 astronauts, in front of the camera doing their little thing, right? And they say, okay, thank you very much. The event has ended. And all of a sudden, that particular video layer with them and a few items in the foreground starts to glitch. Yeah, literally the shape of them, the 3 men, right? All the colours start to meld in, including a green colour that wasn't in the background. Okay, it's a green screen glitch. I found drips dropping from in the background. There's a video of a Dutch astronaut floating to a panel, unscrewing a screw and dropping it, and you can hear it clattering around, and he was searching around on the floor for it. Yeah, in the Chinese space station, right? We've seen all the little jokes of the water in a ball and they go, oh, and that, yeah. There's a glass of water sitting on there, level. Right? There's mistakes if you look for them.
He's obviously not going to go for it. Like, he's not going to accept.
just stick to the one point?
Hang on.
Just stick to the one point.
Right. So the score points.
I don't know anything about
How are you gonna? You won't. How you learn anything? You won't learn anything.
Found an area where you're ignorant, let us pursue that.
Oh, so it's point scoring. Oh, you're all big. Fantastic. You look very big. Oh, that's...
Why don't eye level walls always go to the horizon?
Yeah.
When you're ready.
No, you must win. You've got to win. It's point scoring. You're not, how are you going to learn anything?
Okay, it's okay. Let me have you answer that one. Why? What is the purpose? Like, if they were lying, what would it serve? What purpose would it serve?
So, if you take the Ball Earth theory, the theory of evolution, and the Big Bang
Oh, you don't
theory.
believe in evolution either?
No, I don't. Let me.
I'm
I'm trying to answer why. I'm going to try and answer it, but if you can stay out while I'm answering this question. No.
Oh, are you an easier hit, are you? Oh, it's condescending, wasn't it?
He asked me the question. Did you not ask me the question?
Sure.
Right.
No, I was
You asked me
I
a
was briefly
question.
shocked. My bad. All right, sorry. Go ahead. What's the purpose? Just like we'll go back to it. But like, what's the purpose of it?
No, you asked the question. I'm not distracted. I'm answering your question. Right. So, with those three theories, right, it makes you a microbe clinging to a speck of dust in an infinite, uncaring universe where there's no creator. It all happened by accident. Yeah. You have no purpose. You're less than worthless because there's millions of other planets with millions of other people around and all that stuff. Yeah?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Right. If for a small group of people, right, to enslave 7 billion people, right, you need to first psychologically weaken them. And that's what this does. It psychologically weakens
I mean,
them.
some seems not have distracted, thousands, millions of people.
Sorry, second.
There's millions of people, but it doesn't seem that distracted.
Unfortunately, though, in the back of everyone's psyche is this idea that we don't have a purpose. So powerful people on this earth, right, give us a purpose. You know what that purpose is? Do well at school, get a good job, earn lots of money, get meaningless crap until you die. That's the purpose.
Okay,
Because he asked a question. He asked a question.
Into semantics, conspiracy theories, instead of trying to fit with the hard science.
You asked a question.
Well, that we see too far. Let's just keep to that then. We see too far. End of.
Okay, no, I get it, but it's enjoyable, but unfortunately when he plays back on camera, he's actually not looking to do a rather good job.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, you can't have that, can you?
No, you do the best job you can, but you
Oh,
want
for
to
crying out loud. No, you just said it. You just said it all. How can you step back?
No, I'm engaged in this. I came here to discuss
Yeah, because you want to make sure I don't get you.
better basic questions. What's your test for value?
Listen, I was actually talking to this guy. He sounds good.
No, I thought we were having an open forum.
This guy just wants to enjoy.
No, I want to focus your attention on what constitutes a solid thinking. What's your test for good theory? How do you define a good theory?
Testable, repeatable.
Testable and repeatable.
Yeah, there's another word I can't remember.
Falsifiable.
And repeatable.
Falsifiable.
Right, testable, repeatable, falsifiable, and self-consistent. So you don't believe you agree?
Are you making that one? No, but
No, I'm not making that up. No, that absolutely has to be in the mix. Self-consistent. You're not buying the premise of self-consistency.
Well, if that's
it's not
self-consistent
upside down
based
to
on
that.
assumptions,
Everything is based on assumptions.
well, then nothing could be self-consistent, can it?
Water is level, you don't have to assume that, mate. Water is level, you're not talking around in circles here. Water is level, and that's a fact. And we can measure it in your bottle, we can measure it in a lake, and we can measure it over the ocean. So, slam dunk, your globe, your spinning ball, you don't want to talk about curvature over water. You want to come here and strawman bullshit. Bring me water curving. Bring me water curving and bring me the spinning earth. You can't believe it, but your religion is under attack, my friend. Your religion That's a good premise to start. Observation, measure, test, repeat.
If I got
That's typically the ice floats in a glass.
if I got
Yeah, ice is like an ice, right? Ice and water. Ice is an ice. It floats up because it is lighter than water. You keep going the ball.
No, because you're laughing at what. Right, get that. mark it where the water is. Keep us a mile and a half.
Show me curving water.
I am answering what you just said. And you laughed at me. Yes, well, you think it's funny, but I'm trying to show you it's not funny. Well, you were, but I'm on about I told you.
Okay, we were on that conversation. I added in self-consistent, and you seem to theory that was a good idea. Because you said everything is in the
So if you're looking at a star, you're looking
But
at
when you base your theory on
elevation of what? You want to figure out how far the star is?
with a field called epistemology of hermeneutics, which is your argument because information is
so why did you ask that
it's
question?
not that I want to see how much we agree. I aspire to self-consistency. Do you? Yes or no?
Okay, give me your definition.
Something which from all frames of reference gives consistent information to account for its properties and its chains of causality. Something which doesn't create a conflict of data.
Then the whole point of the flat Earth is that we are seeing the inconsistencies.
So you believe in a self-consistent universe?
Okay, with your definition, I'm saying we are seeing the inconsistencies, which is why your theories don't hold up.
So you and I are both aspiring to models which are self-consistent. You and I are both. You and I are both aspiring to models which are self-consistent and testable and Okay, our model, if you include redshift, which you haven't looked at yet, that's not your fault. Maybe you're right.
No, it's fair enough.
Our model, when we include data that you haven't looked at
So,
yet,
you know what you're
does
doing?
seem to produce a model that's self-consistent, yes? Now, seeing as we have a model which is self-consistent and encompasses more data than yours, possibly you should go slightly on hold until you've assimilated our data in to see if your model is as self-consistent as ours, because it would be not the case.
Now, you're just hanging on to this idea just because I don't have a consistent answer, right? You're hanging on to that, and based on that, you're saying building a case around that. Listen,
It's called an axiom.
be quiet, right? I was quiet for you. Right. We have written hundreds of areas of experience that we've tested, and the model does not fit. Right? The model we've been given since childhood does not fit. So it is not self-consistent.
That's your interpretation of your data.
Indeed.
And as you pointed out, it's filled with assumptions, and one of us is making wrong
Oh,
assumptions.
well,
I'm willing to
both
concede it might be me.
sides are working on it. But what we're doing, right, when we're doing our experiments, like the laser test, yeah, we're not putting our assumptions in there.
The laser test is a better experiment because I said to you, do you want to come and do another one on camera? And we'll test it. And if the eye line does come, will you then concede there's a strong possibility that there's a problem? And you think yes.
If you can get funding for an experiment, I was going to do an experiment just before lockdown.
To be honest, it sounds like it needs some willing people and a laser
No,
beam.
a better mentality proof of whether the Earth's flat or round. Either way. National Geographic. The argument's been
All right, Barry.
With the laser beam late phone experiment, and I'm happy with it. We can do that. We
Well,
just need somebody
I'm
with
just
the
saying,
You're happy with it?
so one way or the other. I can't
Unfortunately, we can both embrace the experiment.
So the idea is I was going to have scientists. Right, so in front of him is going to be a sealed box with sitting in that So the box will be sealed, right? And inside and everything, right? The gyroscope will be powered up the whole 8 hours. If we take off, right? We set it going for it before we take off, set it up for it. Yeah? If we get to Perth, and that gyroscope is flipped over, and we're on board. If that gyroscope stays up there the whole flight, bearing in mind all the movement of the plane, and if it stays up the right way, then the Earth is flat.
So I could have this. There's a problem with the experiment, like inherently. Yeah. So there's a problem with that experiment inherently. So the fact is that the gyroscope also works in our method because the gyroscope doesn't flip because the center of gravity stays the same.
Oh no! Now you
Not according to Walter Lewin.
No, you're missing out, right? Rigidity in space. That is a property.
Not in space when you're on a planet.
Rigidity in space.
All right, what is that?
Well, don't you know? All right, so we can hang on to that because you don't know. Right?
Point taken.
Rigidity in space is once the gyroscope is set spinning, right, it will stay in its orientation regardless of gravity, of where it is on Earth. It is rigid in space.
According to Walter Lewin.
According to MIT physics professor, according to the whole idea. No, because you can spin it up to 45 degrees and it will stay at 45 degrees no matter where you take it.
No.
Rigidity in space, look it up.
No.
He's looking it up.
Not according to Walter Lewin.
It's literally just relative. Yeah.
No, because okay, look at the MIT physics professor.
And they specifically say it's relative. I can
Relative to what?
to the plane.
I say just something on something. So are you using MIT professor to prove something that MIT professor doesn't say? MIT professor is for the flat earth or for the
Gyroscopes have two properties. Gyroscopes have two properties.
So are you citing a professor, a cherry picking professor?
And precession. So you don't. Do you know about gyroscopes? Okay. So do you know what rigidity in space is? Do you know what rigidity in space is?
In space, I never heard about it.
That's one of the fundamental properties of a gyroscope.
Tell me about this.
I just said, right, when a gyroscope is set spinning, right, it will stay in its orientation regardless of gravity, regardless of where it is on Earth.
The orientation, okay. Without any force, anything changes, right?
Right.
If you put any force, nothing
A
changes.
artificial horizon on a plane is a gyroscope in a gimbal, yeah, which means it can freely move in three
Are
dimensions.
you citing
When
MIT
it,
professor?
I need to share the time.
well, I haven't finished talking. It's just,
Let him finish. So why? Because I have curiosity.
so it's okay. You can.
I mediate, but let him talk for a minute, but then he will let you respond. Yeah? Do you want 60 seconds? Have 60 seconds. Okay, good.
Artificial horizon in a plane is a gyroscope on gimbals that can freely move. Once it, before the plane takes off, it spins up the gyroscope so it gets a reference to the ground. Okay, and now that gyroscope is free to move in that gimbal. When the plane moves around, the gyroscope stays rigid in space. Okay, that's what it is. It's rigid in space. It's not anything to do with the Earth. Nothing to do with gravity. Right, that's it. Done.
Yeah. My question, I know. So this is okay. Yes. So my question is this. I just so are you citing a MIT professor to prove that it's rigid in space? But the same MIT professor may say something against
I'm saying.
My question is, are you cherry picking science?
No, because I'm just giving you examples. MIT professors one. The United States Navy did a Navy film showing that gyroscopes are rigid in space. It shows a graphic showing the plane going over the Earth and the gyroscope staying level. Yeah? There's several places you can go. Well, he's jumped in again.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, because I'm going to talk. It's like, let him talk. Give him a minute.
I'm just talking a little bit. Just take questions. Okay, so you have used that gyroscope in space?
I've used the gyroscope.
Yeah, in space.
Not in space.
No, so you don't try this.
Rigidity in space doesn't mean space. It means. No, have you?
No, neither. But you are against us because you are saying that we cannot prove now because we don't have the tools. But
No. Rigidity in space doesn't mean space. It means it is rigid, right, with reference to space, not anything else. It means when you spin it up, right, it will stay level regardless of the Earth. Okay? And there's several places you can go and see this. Okay?
conservation of angular momentum? Can I ask my guest? Conservation of angular momentum.
You're just making it up, aren't you?
She's the most basic principles of the O-level physics. Okay. I look at every kid at school saying this one. Sorry. I won't try and overly rub it in, but in fairness, you should be familiar with the conservation of angular
Yes,
momentum.
I know. Okay, here's another experiment with the gyroscope.
Why did you go free with that?
Here is another.
So there may be
just
something
to
you
show
want to
you
learn
you're
about
wrong.
O-level
Just to show you
physics.
you're wrong.
I'm wrong about angular momentum.
Not getting anywhere.
There's a guy called Rob Durham. There was a guy called Rob Durham, right, who did an experiment for 6 hours. He filmed this for 6 hours. Put a gyroscope, right, electrically powered gyroscope on the ground with a scale next to it, right, spun it up and filmed it for 6 hours.
Well, forget the Royal Academy. He did that for 6 hours. We can just chuck away the whole history of science.
So what
Well,
did...
funny enough,
We've got angular momentum on the cards.
This gyroscope did not move for 6
Your
hours.
cameras are probably coordinating the angular momentum. The planes and the cars you
I'm
travel
sorry,
on, the principles
this gyroscope didn't move for 6 hours.
Okay, well then, so you're saying all of the data, all of the scientists are just plain stupid, and you, who don't know what angular momentum is yet, and you haven't checked
It's because I didn't answer
you're
it.
no, this is two crucial
Listen,
things now. You
listen.
don't know. You don't know
How do you know I
angular
don't know
momentum, because
anything?
you said you don't. You
I
said
didn't say that.
Okay, you said you weren't familiar.
I said, right, redshift, yeah.
Okay, and now you're saying you're
I'm
also
saying
not
it doesn't
familiar.
apply. That's why I just gave you the Rob Durham example.
I thought you said you weren't familiar with redshift.
Redshift, yes.
Okay, are you
I know.
familiar with angular momentum?
Yes.
Why
Now,
does
now,
that explain
I
the
just
situation?
told you an experiment that you can go online and watch yourself. Yeah? That shows right, that the gyroscope, which should move right, over 6 hours, should move a common 90 degrees.
Okay, look, I haven't seen it. I must check it. Let me play devil's
Rob Durham.
advocate. Okay, if you have such a convincing YouTube demonstration,
More than that, I met the guy and he was doing it. Did he do it at Birmingham? He had the gyroscope.
so let's examine the universe where you're right and I'm wrong. In that universe, a guy's done an experiment, he's shown it to the world, and the entire scientific community seems to have gone, we don't give a shit, it's not a problem. Why have they done it?
Same reason they ignored Aries failure. Same reason they ignored Michelson Morley, Michelson Gale. Yeah?
So all of them are in a conspiracy. I mean, on all the, in China,
Why
in Russia,
don't scientists? Were you talking
all
about
of them
Michelson
are in a
Morley?
conspiracy.
Were you talking about Aries failure?
He was a very clever man, Michelson Morley.
Okay, Aries failure proved without a doubt.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't because nobody was
But
sorted.
nonetheless, can you concur that you are saying that all of the global scientific community are in a unified conspiracy to suppress the state? Yes?
The scientific establishment is.
Well, that which will include at least, let's say, 1 million scientists. There's 1 million people who are on YouTube, they're on telephone,
As I
and
said
none of them is
before,
contacting and engaging
As
by
I
the
said
way.
before, if you wanted to be a scientist, right, you have to answer the
Yep.
questions.
Who's
correct?
paying your wages?
Okay? If you answer the questions outside of the model, you don't become a scientist.
So you answer the question, yeah, there's about 1 million people out there who are all in a conspiracy
They are all
theory.
taught the same thing, the same ideas.
So they are in a conspiracy theory.
No, no.
Yes, they are. The answer is yes. So your theory is
Without knowing.
I just want to clarify your theory. Your theory is
As long as he can score a
at
point.
least 1 million scientists worldwide
Doesn't want to learn anything.
But because they're all in a conspiracy and it's pulled together, they're not going to change
Together,
it. Even though
not
it's
together,
none of them is coming.
because they don't, most scientists don't know.
None of these gas giants is coming in and challenging our experiments.
When a scientist starts talking about flat Earth, starts wanting to do a flat Earth experiment, he doesn't get funding.
He doesn't need funding in the past 10 seconds. He can do it.
Okay, if he did that and tried to publish, he wouldn't get published.
Anybody who can see the ideas you're promoting will get a medal.
He wouldn't get published. It wouldn't happen.
Why wouldn't they want to give be consistent? We believe in a self-consistent universe. In a self-consistent universe, in a self-consistent universe, when you have 1 million scientists who are all motivated not to acknowledge what you think you know, why wouldn't they come in and try to
Exactly the same as the pilots. Right? The pilots who say, look, I can't see any further track. There's all these things that don't work. Hang on, if they don't work, they get grounded. They lose their job. I don't know. Why are you doing it?
I find it interesting.
Well,
Okay? I like, listen, I don't come here because I come here I like to discuss no offense. This one to me is such a no-brainer. It can be interesting. It's still a revelation to me as to how difficult it can be to explain something that seems so 99.9999% certain. I would have cloud in, you would see the rays of the sun coming out of the clouds, coming out in that direction. Without completely collapsing on the floor. And that's partially because you've got a thing like this, it's given your life scenery. I'll say my piece.
Don't insult me then.
Why not? Okay, you can.
Don't insult me.
I'll allow you to insult me.
Call me mentally ill, essentially.
I'm saying that
Yes,
I
hello.
No.
Leave it, okay? Don't insult me. No, you don't. It's nothing to do with psychology.
Interpretation is something.
So your interpretation is crazy.
My interpretation is that once you've got a flag, that's
What are you doing? What do you do? What's your job? Sorry? Okay. So do you write science scripts or anything? Scripts?
Among other
But science scripts? Okay. Well, I was a computer programmer. Okay. One of the things I wrote were 3D modeling software. Okay. So I was literally applying the science to make these models work. The thing is, I'm not an idiot. Okay. I'm not an idiot. Hello, I'm not an idiot. I am looking at things that disprove the model. Disprove the model. And then when I go to the scientist to say, look, I've disproved the model, what do you say? I get an ad hoc answer, which disproves
I don't know. I've come to this conclusion because of I used to be a happy atheist.
Unbelievable.
Well, an idiot wouldn't know that. You know,
I've got to be better than you.
Dunning-Kruger.
so okay, I'm an idiot.
No, I'm not going to dismiss the possibility I'm an idiot, because what I do know from Dunning-Kruger is the people who are suffering from Dunning-Kruger who don't know
Well,
they're
then,
suffering.
you know, this is the
Now, I
point.
might be guilty of that.
Again, it's
Yeah, you very much.
you can't prove any way. But you just assume that I'm an idiot. Yes, you did. You just said it. Right. Wow.
When it comes to assumptions, can we agree that everything is an assumption? But not all assumptions have equal merit. Some assumptions have complexity. Now, what I would encourage your action is to embrace the assumption and then you've got the best chance of being right. And I'm doing it on the basis that the assumption that you've got the best chance of being right will be no one ideally objectively tested. And so, yes, at minimum, and will embrace the maximum amount of data and aspire to.
How do you test the distance from the sun? How do you test it?
One thing would help, but I feel I might have to see to my
And
Yes, okay. How do you test the distance to the sun?
It's a quarter of a million miles.
Not 4 million miles, it's 93
Sorry, that's
miles.
the moon. Thank you. Hang on, did you just say it's 93 million miles?
that's what they say.
Oh, okay. That's what you.
So, come on, how do you test the distance to the sun?
First of all, I don't test that.
Oh, you don't know?
I know. I didn't
He
say
doesn't know.
I didn't say that.
We must be
Oh,
right.
hey, we won! We won! Right.
So how do
Okay.
you test
Do you see? No one will learn
How
that.
do you test the distance to the sun?
Don't be aggressive. It's not a fight.
Oh, no, come on.
No,
how do
that
you
was
test-
humour.
It's a discussion, my friends, right? So, first of all, I think there are many reasons to see the distance. The distance is for gravity, the speed the Earth is going around the circle, and also from the equation of gravity is matches the distance. No? So there are,
I thought
But
it
how
was
does
today.
gravity
I
relate
thought.
to something's distance?
Sorry.
Gravity is just basically how.
Can I chip in?
It's inversely related
Wasn't it?
to the mass of the
Some.
Okay,
Got-
so because the maths works and it does.
Was you going to say
that's why
Venus?
planes fly.
Sorry?
You can
Was you going to say
see
transit
Oh, no, I
Venus?
was going to say the distance, the various distances
and
over the
they're
years.
doing it
I thought they did it because there's something to do with the transit of Venus.
Yeah, they had to.
inversely proportional to the relationship between the two.
So that means you have to guess the mass first. So that means you'd have to have a guesstimate of the mass first. So first you need to guesstimate the mass of the sun.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I might fall flat on my face here, and he'll correct me if I'm wrong. I would have thought you can calculate the mass by looking at the density of 1 square centimetre and then working out.
How can you do that if you have not
How
got
do
a
you
solid
do that?
piece? How can you, if you've got not a solid piece of matter from the sun, how on
No,
earth?
I'm just saying what's a
No, he just said, how do you test it?
Let me get straight.
Mass of the sun.
That's good.
This is not about, I'm not representing the science, right?
Well, you don't know.
Why should I know?
There's no one on earth. Can we
Humour,
agree this? Can we
humour.
agree? Let me say one thing.
I'm just a person passing by.
Yeah, okay.
Can we agree with this? Can we agree with this though? On one thing, there's not one.
He's just
person
offering a bit of
existing on
humour.
this planet that's actually tested a piece of matter from the sun. Can we say that? Can we say there's not ever been someone on this earth to test a square cube of volume of the actual density of something on the sun?
Well, if I wanted to be...
So someone's been to the sun and got a piece of
mass. All of the elements on the Earth were actually crushed down in the sun to begin with. So anything you test here came from the sun.
No. We can only guesstimate what in the sun by the actual electromagnetic spectrum and the colours what's given up. Because different gases.
All made up of just carbon. Yeah, all of the hard elements were crushed down in the sun and then expelled.
So-
That's what
No,
we
but
do.
what I'm saying, how
That'd be a
we
theory though,
define
wouldn't it?
what the sun is made of. We look
Okay,
at the
but still a
electromagnetic
theory.
Spectrum, because different spectral lines is given off from different gases when it's burned. So yes, so that's when we guess we go right. It's made up a bit of argon. It's made up a bit of helium.
Because we get
So that's the.
self-contained data, because you can take the same
Would it
amount of
surprise
gases
you?
and test them terrestrially.
Would it surprise you
then put it up
to know
there, you get a
that
self-contained
Copernicus said
To
that the
me, my
sun
personal
was
position, that's
10
not
million
bigger than
miles
this
away?
Earth. That's not bigger than the
There have
Earth.
been
What,
like,
just
about 20 people
No, it's just
have given
it's just not
different
bigger than the Earth.
certain
Okay, that's
distances
an
to the sun.
argument.
Right?
Even the heat,
So,
even when they talk about how
Newton said
hot the sun is,
it
I think
doesn't
that's the
matter
most
whether
poppycock
it's
thing I've ever heard. When they say
18,000,
the sun is a million degrees,
or
that's the biggest poppycock.
30 million. Any will do if it's far enough.
I think that if you go to the pole,
Okay, I also feel like the sun is not super duper hot. As in, it's got heat, but it's not as hot as they say. Because let's just be honest, the heat that we feel the sun is only when it's generated, when it hits that, so when it hits gases. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Only when it hits the gases it gets hot. In a vacuum, the sun is cold.
I think is that this is the problem, right? You don't trust on the science, on the assumption of science. You want to test things on yourself, trying to be your scientist. And just the fact that you are asking me, how do I know?
The sun is emitting
I'm making this as a job. I'm not a scientist, I'm a programmer. No,
So am I used to be a programmer. But yeah.
Right.
I'm not representative of the
I'm gonna calm down now.
From my understanding,
Oh, that was interesting. God. You alright? Oh God, I nearly got run over. I'm not. We're not even in Cambridge yet. God, will you wait till we're in Cambridge?
No, I'm just remarking just to let you know the time.
Oh, yeah. So I managed to get my other phone going. I've got two phones with me, and one of them just kept on overheating. The temperature here is staggering. It is so hot. Oh, it's been fantastic. It's been a great day. That discussion could go on forever. There's a lot of hi Mikey, hi John. Yeah, there's I can see sweat's bloody dripping off me. A nice cold lolly I think I need. But we'll be calling it a day any minute now, as we've got a drive back to Devon, and then we will be in Plymouth tomorrow. Oh, so I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Sorry you haven't seen it all. We've had some fantastic conversations. Let me just spin that round. I always forget how to work these phones. Yeah, there's only a few of us. You got Harry lazing about. Look at him. You've been caught out. So Harry's done quite a few interviews today. And we've had some fantastic discussions. Oh, and we've got a little bit of shade. Oh, that's Leo over there. Oh God. Oh, I thought it was going to end in tears. Oh, lucky boy. Right. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, we've got about 12 days to go, and we've got quite a bit of petrol to fund, but most of all, Sven's got nowhere to sleep. So if any of you are going to be en route and you've got a spare bedroom or a couch, you can let him spend the night. That'd be fantastic. If you get in touch with me, Jason at globeli.co.uk, I'll get back to you. Failing that, we'll put them up in an Airbnb. You know, so if you would like to, if you look in the description, it might be in the description, I don't know, or go back a couple of videos and check the description. But I believe it's buy me a coffee, something /globeli. Yes, so that would be appreciative if you've enjoyed this. It's only day one, and I just want to make sure that I'll be sleeping in the back of my car, but I'd like to see, I'm not spooning it with Sven, so he's either outside on the floor, or or if we can get him a Airbnb, or if any of you kind people can put him up for the night. So we're gonna call it a day. I'd say I just want to get to somewhere that's got a cold lolly ice. All right, so let's get everybody else can say goodbye. All right, there's Sven saying goodbye. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah. Well, just streamline. I'm just saying goodbye to everyone. Yeah. So say goodbye to. There you go. I had to quickly interrupt them. Right. So yeah, it's been fantastic, and look, these guys don't stop. They're at it, literally from morning to evening. And if you come back next week, they'll still be on the same conversation. It doesn't end. Oh, I mean, I can do what Speaker's Corner once a year, but anything more, bloody hell. Anyway, so look forward to seeing you guys in Plymouth tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's just a little bit cooler. But we'll see. I might be wearing shorts tomorrow. Who knows? It's too hot. Right, guys. Let me spin you about and say goodbye. Oh, sorry, my hand's on that side. Yeah, so see you guys tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen, Pet.